Hello, I'm Spork, and Ruffage is currently out for repairs, I'll say. Yeah, repairs, we'll go with that. This is a little update, I guess, because it's been 3 years since I made a video on this channel, I think. I should probably check, but as I currently run my internet to my office through a network switch, which is very loud, I'm not running it, so you can hear me. And yes, you're getting lovely Cybershot vision because I don't know where my handycam is, and I'm not recording 5-minute segments on my phone because I can't be bothered to deal with that later at the moment. And if you hear cracking, it's my chair. It was cheap. So, what is this? Well, it's a bit of a what have I been up to since the last video I put out? Well, I've been trying to keep my life together because life is life. I have 2 kids. But with the recent pandemic, also known due to the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, it's shut down a lot of things. Like, I worked in theatre, and I was laid off because of this, and I'm just hoping I can go back to work soon because I'm getting a bit stir crazy, as you can probably tell. But since we've closed down, everything's closed down, I've been just trying to keep busy, creating things like this. Yes, I'm sweaty, it's a hot day. I've also been working on something called the Basic Game Project. The Basic Game Project is essentially, I'm trying to learn more about using Blender and Unity, and it was supposed to be build a game in a week or 2 and leave it, but I completed Basic Game Project 1, and I'm counting in binary because I'm a monster. But I finished 1, which is a collectathon game with a little surprise hidden at the end, which I don't think anyone will get to because everything's randomized. The object placement, the field size. There's 100 levels in total. If you can complete that, I really question your sanity. But I completed that and got it out on Game Jolt. Maybe I'll put a link in the description below. So I skipped 2, which is Game Project 10, because binary, because I got more interested in 11, which is 3. So I'm just going to go by 1, 2, 3 because it's easier. So Basic Game Project 3 is currently in development. I've nearly finished it. It's just texturing everything is causing me more trouble. And it's not really an issue. It's just I've got 2 kids. One's currently away with like grandma's house, so it's just I need to basically sit down and work on it. But also, I have a kid still here. She's only a year old, and I'm not going to abandon my partner to watch her while I muck around doing crap in here. Though I could really do a clean. But number 3 is essentially a whole walking thing. I don't want to say too much because I actually like what I've done so far, and there's things I'm trying which are going to take way longer. I've currently been working on this for nearly 2 months, and that's 2 months with maybe an hour or so every other day for the, like, not a ton of work. Like, I've not had a chance to sit down and work on a solid 2 months on this because I have 2 kids. But that's the thing. And Basic Game Project 2, I think I figured out what it's going to be. Basically a planet hopping game, which is currently nowhere in development because I am busy doing the 3rd one. Because that makes sense. I'll retcon it later. But no, I've been working on that. I've been mucking around with this stuff here and some of this stuff over here. There's stuff that's gone up on another channel I've got called Macabre Recliners. That's basically a repository of any music. It's not melodic, it's just me mashing keys most of the time. But it's where I get some of the sound effects and the music for the Basic Game projects I've been working on. And it just goes there. I've currently got a thing going called Sounds from Isolation. It's not going to win any awards, because it's not great, but it's something. So if you like electronic noise. Go take a look, and if you don't, you don't. So that's what I've been working on, trying to read more, which is great actually, because I've been the one going to the shops because I'm the one with the license. So wearing a mask and waiting in line to go to Home Depot or Walmart or Costco or whatever, I've been reading a lot more. And something I want to try and keep doing is, if I do an update video like this, or some other larger, like if I do other videos, I want to include a book recommendation. So what I'm going to recommend now is one I've read with the pandemic. One I've read with everything that's been going on. It's called this: I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream by Harlan Ellison. It's a collection of short stories written by Harlan Ellison, and it includes the title one, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's a great book. If you haven't read it, I recommend you do. It goes everywhere from weird sci-fi to fantasy to supernatural. And it's just a good book. It's great. What am I reading at the moment? I'm currently reading H.P. Lovecraft, The Complete Works, on my Kindle, because yes, it's written back in the 20s, but I like cosmic horror. I've also been reading Programming Arduino. Arduino, yes. Anyway, there should be a video going up at some point, a kind of thing I want to do, an off-the-cuff kind of thing where I watch a movie, then do a hopefully short video where I just talk about my thoughts of the movie. And as pointless as that will be to do, I'm going to do it anyway, because it's my channel. You don't like it? Don't watch it. But yeah, if you like this video, like it. If you don't, dislike it. Your choice. This is a democracy for at least the next 2 weeks. But yeah, subscribe if you want. I'll question your sanity if you do. And take care. Spork out. Also, have a cup of tea and call your parents if you get along with them and say hi. And if you don't, call someone you know and say hi. It's a crazy time. People need to talk to other people. And wear a goddamn mask. Christ!